All right, folks, so today we're out in Fulshear, Texas. We're here to show you Fulshear's newest community. You'll never guess the name of it.
Or maybe they will.
Okay, let's get into it. And I'm Brett Wallace.
And we're
your Houston local guide.
Brett, I'm feeling a little wild today.
What's new?
I know, right? I feel like I'm channeling my inner Shania Twain through the 1990s.
We didn't talk about this in the notes before.
I know. I really am wild today. But anyway, before we get into it, don't forget, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell. We do release a new video every single week. And while you're down below, don't forget to get our contact information, email, text, call, carrier pigeon. Anytime, we will get the message. Okay, so we are out in Fulshear. This is quite a drive for me this morning. All I know is that I'm far from home and I'm on the southwest side of town. Brett, let's talk about where we are specifically.
A little, kind of west, more in southwest.
Sure.
But yeah, so we're in Fulshear, Texas, about 3 miles due west of downtown Fulshear. And it's right off of the 1093 Old Westheimer Road, West Park Tollway, whatever you want to refer to it as. West Park Tollway kind of
like
ends.
5 names for
yeah,
everything.
And it dumps into 1093.
Watch our Houston Transit video.
Okay. Shameless plug, shameless plug. But we're directly across from Weston Lakes, which is a community that's been,
right.
Kids we grew up with in the 90s we were building in Weston Lakes.
90s
And there's
reference.
Yeah, and there's still lots available in Weston Lakes. We're directly across from Weston Lakes. This is where the expansion is. This is where a lot of new communities are coming up. And yeah, it's a great, great, great neighborhood, and we can't wait to get in and show it to you.
Actually, and let's talk about what county we're in, because you're the king of this county, I feel like, Brett.
Fort Bend! Fort Bend County. I didn't know that was a prompt that I needed to tell. Fulshear, Texas, people, okay? You know about it by now. We've done 13 videos on it. That's not an exact count. Let's get moving, because I feel like I'm getting hit with the rock bottom. I've been sitting here forever, and I'm in a little bit of pain. Let's go.
Let's show you around.
Okay, so Brett, let's talk about the developer. We've heard this name before.
Yeah, you especially. So it's the Houston-based Sam Yager Incorporated, and they've been behind such projects as Harper's Preserve.
We'll link a video to that one.
Yeah, you're very expert at that one. Falcon Landing, Memorial Springs.
I used to live there, Brett.
Yeah, I know. And Summer Lakes and Summer Park out in Richmond-Rosenberg near where I live. So that's just to name a few in the last 25 years. So definitely not a fly-by-night developer. This is a very, the theme here, it's really cool when you get out here and see the homes. It's a very prairie home design type aesthetic. So they're very targeted and very, very exact on what they wanted to do out here to keep Fulshear and to keep the feel of the prairie and all the green and just the open space. It's pretty serene out here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I always like talking about the builders. And as we pulled up to the model home park this morning, I was like, hey, there's a lot of familiar names out here, which I love seeing. So we have Anglia, we have Chesmar, Devon Street, History Maker, and of course, Weston Homes.
Yeah, exactly. So Anglia is going to be your 45-foot product. Devon Street Homes is going to have a 45 and a 50. History Maker, which is one of our favorites of value builders. They're just awesome. They have a 50-foot. And then to bring out the big boys, it's going to be the Chesmar, and Weston is going to be on the 60-foot section.
So essentially you could have probably around a 3,800 square foot home here on the larger end, and on the smaller side, you're looking at probably right over 1,400 square feet. So it's a really good mix.
Correct. And if you're asking what are the price ranges in Fulshear Lakes, let me tell you.
Do tell.
Yeah, okay.
And wait, in 2023.
Yeah, exactly. Like give the month too.
October.
So I want to say 300.
Oh wait, we're in September.
Yeah,
well, we'll probably release it.
Yeah, we're filming in September, Amber, but these videos aren't live, so it might be next month or the month after. But right now, Q4 2023, you can probably get in a hair under 300. I've seen 280s advertised.
Whoa.
But that's if you want a front door.
A toilet.
If you want lights, let's just say 300s, okay? So 300s to 700s. I've even seen some that they're advertising they're going to top out in the 800s.
What is going on?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And that would definitely probably be your Weston and
Yeah.
that would probably be the 3,800, maybe even bigger if they add another floor plan.
Right. So this is really an up and coming community, really, because I know that there's a lot of talk of future amenities, Brett. So there's going to be a resort style pool. Riley Lake is also out here, and I love how you put Party Barn on our notes. I just kept reading that as
Yeah.
Pottery Barn.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
everybody, there is not going to be a Pottery Barn in the community. I think that would be a big draw, though.
There might be. But yeah, it's a Party Barn and a pedestrian bridge that's going to be around Riley Lake, which
Okay.
is right now currently directly to the side of Model Home Row.
Oh,
Yeah, you're looking at it right now. Look.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we'll definitely get some shots of that. But yes, parks and outdoor fun. And the community is going to have 3 separate villages, 4 lakes, and Bessie's Creek is kind of the anchor of the community.
I think we need to say it like Bessie's Creek.
Bessie's Creek. Let's get some fried chicken and some sweet tea after we shoot. Yeah, so Bessie's Creek is very, very pretty. One cool thing, and this isn't, I would say, an amenity, but a feature, and this is super cool, and we've seen this. I think this might be the case in Harper's Preserve.
It is. That's what I was going to say. That's how I knew the developer.
I
Right,
stole,
you're
I
onto
stole your
something
thought.
here.
Well, I had to
Okay.
show a doctor that you sent me with Harper's. I was like, man, everybody gets their lawn cut on the same day. It looks uniform and nice. But yeah, so front yard maintenance
Yeah.
is included.
Well, it's included for a price, so which is a perfect segue
No,
to.
Amber said if you buy through her, she'll pay for the No, I'm kidding.
No,
But
Brett's
yes,
over.
it is part of the HOA, which obviously the HOA is going to go up a tad, and we'll get to that in a second. But for the moment, let's just appreciate the fact that all your neighbors, yourself, we're going to have uniform grass length, and it's going to make the street look real pretty.
Now we don't know about the backyards, but hey, you don't really see that, so.
There's Amazon back there. You can do what you want. Just don't let it get above the fence line. Then you'll get an HOA notice.
Yeah, for sure. So speaking of HOA, right now when we're filming, the annual fee is $1,850 a year. But again, it does include the front yard maintenance, and it also provides a fee, the annual community green space maintenance, irrigation, streetlights, landscaping, deed restriction enforcement. I love how they put that, and architectural review. So you get a lot for your money out here, of course. And as amenities start becoming, prevalent, it's going to cover that as well. So ongoing maintenance. And then last year, it looks like the tax rate was around 3.24%. And of course, that is before any exemptions are applied.
So some things to do around
Yes,
Fulshear
do
Lakes.
tell, please. I
And
have no idea.
Again, like we told you in the intro, we're only a few miles from downtown Fulshear, okay? And it's really a booming area. The things to do, there's a Play Street Museum nearby, Fulshear Farmers Market, and get this, shout out to my buddy Jimmy Cantu, the owner of Pier 36 Seafood and Oyster Bar. They catered my wedding. That's how much.
I know, it was amazing. I
That's-
just want raw oysters.
Yeah, the power went out in my wedding, and guess
Oh,
what?
I know.
I was mid shovel food into my face, and Melissa's like, "Dude, the power went out. You didn't even stop. Like I ate in the dark. Like there was no hesitation. That fork gets to the plate, it's going to my mouth."
That's right.
Yes, Pier 36, downtown Fulshear. Go there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Some of the best seafood in the world. Brazos River Sportsman Club. There's actually some longer range shooting there that's available. It's really close by. Roper's Country Store and Cafe. And of course, Katy Mills Mall, not too far away. Indoor outlet mall. They also have other stores. It's not just the outlet, but yeah, just a great place to go get some clothes, some shopping, some fun stuff. They have an awesome kids area in the food court. Yeah, so Katy Mills is not too far away. There's Blessington Farms.
I have just learned so much from our own video. I love this. Okay, so I'm also seeing that this is Lamar CISD, which I'm a fan of because I graduated from Lamar CISD, everybody. So let's talk about the schools real quick, Brett, because that's always a big draw, especially in a community of this nature. So Fulshear Lakes, elementary school kids are going to be going to Fletcher Morgan.
The coolest
Junior.
thing about
Yeah,
sorry
go
for cutting you off.
I'm used
but
to it. It's
you
okay.
Yeah, you don't know what you're doing. The best thing about Fletcher Morgan Junior Elementary School is it's literally at the front of the community.
know, I
no
saw
light.
it.
Yeah,
I
no
was like-
lights. It is embedded in the community. Once the kids get of age, they can walk to school
Yeah.
if you so choose. But it is embedded in the community.
So
it's
that's
awesome.
pre-K through 5th grade. And then Dean Lehman Junior High is going to be 6th through 8th grade. And then, of course, last but not least, if you're a 9th grader on up, you're going to be going to Fulshear High School. So critically acclaimed schools out here, all within a super easy drive. We always love that. Yeah, I just love the look and feel out here. I do really like this transitional prairie home feel, this design. I think it's really appropriate for this part of town.
Yeah, and it's like, again, they want to encourage outdoor activity and nature hikes, picnics, just a lot of stuff to do, and it's very pretty out here. It's in an up and coming location. I shouldn't even say that because that might make people think it's like out in the boonies. It's not. It's like I said, it's 3 miles from downtown Fulshear, just down Westheimer Road, old Westheimer Road, 1093. So you could get to downtown Fulshear in 3 minutes to Pier 36 for lunch
Oysters,
or dinner.
everybody.
Yep.
Oysters, oysters. I feel bad if you have a seafood allergy, so don't go there for that. Or maybe they have other food.
And during crawfish season, Jimmy makes some great crawfish.
We can put away some crawfish. But I mean, still, Fulshear is really considered a best kept secret of the greater Houston area, after decades. I mean, more people are finding out about it. In fact, we've actually sold a few homes out here recently in this area. I feel like this is becoming a second home for me.
Okay, so that's a wrap out here at Fulshear Lakes today. I am so glad we came out.
Yeah, for sure. It's been an amazing day. We love the neighborhood. And if you would like to tour the neighborhood or get any more information about it, please reach out, text, call, email. We'd love to hear from you. Amber, take us home.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a treat hearing from our YouTubers, and thank you so much for everyone that has been reaching out. We've been relocating quite a few people recently, so thank you. Keep the comments and phone calls coming, and we'll see you again here next week. Oh God, it's Woodland still, dude.
Right. We sold a home because of it.
Yes.